Volume 2, Hadith 792. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr. Allah's apostle stopped for a while near the Jamar at Mina during his last Hajj, greater pilgrimage, and the people started asking him questions. A man said, ignorantly, I got my head shaved before slaughtering. The Prophet replied, slaughter now, and there is no harm in it. Another man said, unknowingly, I slaughtered the hadi, sacrificial animal, before doing the rameh, stoning. The Prophet said, do the rameh now, and there is no harm in it. So, on that day, when the Prophet was asked about anything regarding the ceremonies of Hajj, done before or after its stated time, his reply was, do it now, and there is no harm. In Book 26, Chapter 50, the Quraysh considered themselves God's people, and they didn't want to go out of the sanctuary even when the prophetic pilgrimage was being made. Chapter 51 regards the Hajjatul Wada'a. And the Prophet had a moderate pace when he was going along, and only when there was more space did he have his camel go quicker. In chapter 52, reminds us to not hasten and to be quieter about the movement. They were trying to hasten the camels and stuff like that. And chapter 53 indicates that you can go ahead if you're weak, or the women and children can be sent forward earlier than the men. And chapter 54 refers to the shifting of the prayer time. And the two prayers that had some movement, it says the evening and the dusk prayer. Meaning that the evening prayer wasn't done because people may not arrive at Muzdalifah until it's time for dusk prayer. And well, as soon as the dawn is, you can say the dawn prayer. And it's best to say it, unless you're waiting for the congregation. And chapter 55 reminds that we can depart before the sun's shining on you, because the misassociators would do otherwise. So people needed to know that that was the thing you could do. And a badana or other sacrificial animals, that they're big enough, can be ridden upon. And of course, it does make a difference whether you have your sacrificial animal with you or not. And one of the things about that Fajr prayer was that people were of different opinions. Some people noticed that the day had dawned and others had not. And I noticed people even with better vision may not notice some of these things.